long time. I'm sorry. Life has been busy. But I decided to really work on this video. I've been thinking about it for a long time, along with a bunch of other ones, but I was like, it's rainy out today, lessons got canceled, I just rode Chica, other stuff's going on. I was like, I'm going to try and get this together, get some editing done. Hopefully you can hear me alright in here. The rain kind of gets a little loud sometimes, but yeah. So recap, wanted to tell y'all what all's going on. The horses are doing great. We had an injury 2 months back. That's been the biggest thing lately. Little Warrior took a fall and ended up cutting his tendon on his front left leg. And not gonna lie, it was scary because I took a look at him and I was like, I may be putting a baby down today. But the vet came out. He was very, very positive about it. He looked at it. He's like, oh, he'll be fine. So, Little Warrior has pulled through wonderfully. He is still in recovery, but he's right at the spot where he's ready to go out and start getting into life. I've been taking him for walks with Mama, and he's gotten some little runs in. Not always something I was real happy about. So, yeah. He actually got away from me one time and took off running. So, that's why. But other than that, the horses have been doing good. We haven't had major issues, at least not that I can think of. Flint is growing like a weed. I will have videos and pictures of everything to show, hopefully. So, yeah. I don't know. I feel like I've brushed over Warrior's thing a little bit too fast. So, maybe I'll tell a little bit more about that. I was actually in the middle of lessons, and he was running around. Fell, cut his leg. And he actually came walking up to me, and I was like, oh my word, that is not, you see babies go down. You see them go down, it happens. They hop back up and they go. But when he came walking over, it was not good. I mean, the leg was just kind of flopping, and I jumped that fence quick. I mean, I handed off the horse that I was working with the student, and jumped the fence, ran over to him, and stopped him. Cut was not huge. I will show pictures, so if you're squeamish, please maybe skip ahead, at least 30 seconds, a minute, whatever. The cut was not horrible, but I could see stuff was coming out, and I was like, is that bone? I didn't know. Thankfully, it was not bone, it was just the tendon, and I didn't know what all that meant. He was actually outside, and I had one of my sisters come out. We wrapped the leg a little bit just to hold it tight, and then I literally helped him move his leg each time he stepped. Because whenever he would step down, he couldn't lift up his toe because of the tendons being cut, and he'd step down and just roll over on his ankle. So I'd take his foot and just make sure it laid flat each time, so we walked him to the barn like that, because he's big enough we can't carry him. My normal vet was in clinic. He could not come. I got calling other people. They were all busy. One ended up saying that if I did not find anybody... Oh, wait, kitty. I don't want to jump down here. If I did not find anybody within like half an hour, they would try and send somebody, and they ended up doing that. It was Green Glen Hospital, so I am so grateful for that hospital, Animal Equine Hospital. They came out, and it took about 2 hours probably till anyone actually came, but we got him fixed up. We got his leg fixed up. He's been living here with Mama for 2 months now. And it's been challenging because I'm not normally using this for the stall, and kind of feel like things are clogged up, don't have enough room. But yeah, I am very, very thankful that that's all it was, and he's healing up. Literally, last time I took the wrap off, which was a couple days ago, I looked at it, and the scar was this big. That big, okay? That is so little. The vet said there would be a big lump. You would see it, the hair would not grow back normally. That thing, I don't know if you're going to notice that it was even a cut there. So, he has recovered wonderfully. No limps whatsoever. He actually hasn't even limped since about the 2nd week. It's amazing how their bodies can recover naturally, and yeah, just how God created them to function. So, that's Warrior's story for right now. Flint. I have Flint for sale. He's not sold yet, so if you're interested, let me know. He is absolutely gorgeous. I would love to keep him, but I don't need more colts, okay? You are a sweetheart. If ever gets you, it's gonna get quite a horsey. I still have Chino and Dooley. They're up at my grandpa's place, just growing, getting fat. I was there Saturday. I will show some videos from that, working with them. They're both doing really good, getting big. I'm not sure totally what the plan is with both of them yet, so we will see as time goes on. But both of these little guys, I think I'm going to try and move on. I have interest in them, so hopefully we can get them moved out in the next couple months. They're still not at weaning stage yet. Flint just turned 4 months. Warrior will be 4 months in a couple days. So, yeah. I haven't been doing much with Kat. She's just been babysitting Warrior, so she's not back into regular riding yet. I'm back into regular riding with Sheikah, which is not daily. I need to get daily with her because she is so fat. The poor girl. She needs to lose weight desperately. And when we get to working, she's just like huffing and puffing. So, yeah, she's very out of shape. My pride and joy right now is Gideon. He is doing amazing. I just realized about 2 weeks ago, I was like, I wonder how long I've had him. And I went and looked at the calendar and went back a year and saw that literally that day was the day I brought him home. And I was like, oh my word, this is so cool. He's been here a year. So I decided I was going to do a special ride with him. And I was like, what can I do? So you'll have to watch, see what I did with him. It is pretty cool. I was very impressed with him and myself. As you can see, me and Gideon are getting along very, very beautifully. He is amazing. He's been very heavy working with still. He's very stiff, but he is such a sweet boy. He's a gentleman, and he is so fun to work with. He doesn't really have fits. Last time I let him sit for a week and a half, and then I rode him yesterday, and he just goes back into riding. So I found a bit that works good for him, and I am riding him with spurs. If you do not use spurs, he's very, very dull and lazy. So I'm kind of finding things that work better to help motivate him. I just took him out of the arena yesterday, took him for a trail ride all by himself, and he did wonderful. He's going to be a trail horse. Like, he's awesome. He just looks at things and just goes. Whatever I point him at, he's just like, okay, we'll try it. And yeah, some things I have to push him a little bit more for. But when you get that relationship there where they trust you, it's so easy. Like, he knows I'm not going to put him in bad situations, so he works with me. Yeah, so a lot of people, when I tell them I got a stallion, they're all like, you can see their eyes get big, and they're like, oh, be careful. And I was like, yeah, I guess some attitudes could be a little different, but when you start them right, you get that relationship, that trust and respect built, it's not that bad. It really isn't. I think Gideon has given me a good experience to work with anyway, but it's really not that bad. Consistency, repetition, just like any horse. Yeah, there tends to be, I don't know how to say it. I always try to explain it. When working with a stallion, there's more there. There's more, it's not aggression or dominance. There's just more there. There's more power. There's more, it's not even more attitude. There's just more presence there. And so you have to learn how to deal with that. But I don't know. A friend gave me some really good advice. He said, never let him question you. Always make him think, yes, ma'am, I'm going to do it. And since that, I've kind of taken that to heart, and I try to just be very firm with Gideon. But we really are good friends. He likes to be with me. We're buddies, actually. but I really try to be firm with him and not let him question me, and we get along very well, as you can see. How about this? Here we go. So, here with Gideon, this is his stall. This is where he stays a good bit. Well, he gets out all morning and then gets worked, and then afternoon through the night, he's in his stall. So, he's out during the morning. But yeah, he's been doing very good. He really wants to go visit the other horses, but, you know, this is his life right now. Single guy, so he's dealing with it. Aren't you, buddy? Yeah. Next year, I'm planning on putting him with my mares and seeing what the year after that brings, huh? He is color tested. He is homozygous dun and black, which means he will throw dun. They always have the dorsal stripe like he does, and they should be dark based. So I'm excited to see what happens with that. I think with my mares, Cat could throw a bay dun, a regular dun, a gruya, or even something else. Echo throws in the possibility of having paint, but the same things pretty much. Sheikah throws a little bit of a twist because she's Cremeo, and I forget what, there was something like a smoky dun or a smoky gruya or something like that were the possibilities with her. So I think it'll be kind of cool, and Gideon is so very laid back. I think him and Sheikah will be a really good combination together, so I'm waiting to see that. I'm really looking for some fillies coming up. I really, really want some fillies, right? I want some fillies. Yes, that's my big lug. He's a big sweetheart. Aren't you? Yeah. So, Chino and Dooley are still away. They're at my grandpa's place, just out on pasture. I go visit them every couple weeks and work with them. I just got a round pen put in at their place, and I'm really excited about building an arena there. So that's in the process, and Chino is started under saddle. I do a little bit of hopping on him and just basic riding around, but I didn't have a round pen, and without a round pen or arena, it's kind of hard. It's hard to do it, like it is. Because you need to have sort of an enclosed area, and a lot of it where they're at is hills, so it's really not great riding either. So my dad's been great, built me some areas to ride, some flat places, and now we're all set. So those two are doing good. Growing up, they're looking great. Chino is about, I don't know, he's close to 14 hands, and I don't think he's going to get a lot taller, but he's a stocky little guy. Dooley's kind of at that gangly stage where you just think they look awkward. Just needs to grow into himself. So yeah, I'm loving all my colts, but I'm really ready to try some fillies. And yeah, because you see, I've got all colts. I have not raised any fillies personally, and I want to see what the difference is. I want to like play around with them and see how different it is, how much the mentality is different. So I'm looking forward to that. But yeah, Gideon is staying. He's going to be a permanent horse here. I went ahead and got Cat and Sheikah rebred from the same stallions, since I was very happy with these foals, these colts. And so next spring I am hoping to have one from each. I did not get them tested or vet checked, you know, so I don't know that they took. They both acted like they took. They did not come back in heat, and they did not want anything to do with Gideon's because I could kind of use him as a teaser. Sheikah was very, very adamant that Gideon not come anywhere near. Cat just kind of ignored him, so I think we're good. At least we're hoping to. I'm hoping to have full siblings to both my colts, and I'm hoping at least one of them's a filly this year. I really, really want a filly. If I get a filly, I'm probably going to keep it. So, yeah, I'm excited about that. I'm really looking forward to it. Hank and Echo have been my lesson horses. They've been doing good. Echo's starting to have little issues with some of them, and I'm having to keep up with her because especially cinchy issues is what she's showing. I've been trying to deal with that and figure out where it's coming from, because she was not like that for years and now it's just started up. We're using the same tack. I really, really feel like it's just attitude with her coming out, so that's my thing to deal with, not the students. And yeah, just gotta keep up with her more. Hank's getting older, but he's still plugging around. He actually enjoys the little students. I could tell, like, when he's doing lessons, he's just very careful and slow with them. And I love seeing that. I don't know what I would do without Hank. I keep telling him that. I was like, you can't die on me, buddy. You gotta give me a good couple years yet to get something to replace you. So, I'm feeling very blessed with having them, and I'd like to get Cat back into lessons once Warrior's a little bit further along, and right now he's very, very a mama's baby because of being with her all the time. Flint, I can take Sheikah away from him and he's okay, but Sheikah is not ready for students right now with having so much time off. So, yeah. I think that's about it. I don't know. I've been pretty busy with lessons. I've had a lot of students. Like this year, I've had the most students I've ever had. Through the summer, I think I was doing 15 to 17 a week. And for me, that's a lot. Like, I would have one of my sisters come help when I would do 2 at a time when they were young beginners. But other than that, I was doing everything myself and just trying to fit them in, especially into all mornings or late afternoon evenings. It was a little tough because afternoons during the summer were hot. We didn't do lessons during this middle of the day. But slowing down a little bit, and I kind of like it. I'm happy with the slowdown. Then I can start focusing on my riding more, because when I'm doing lessons, I have that as priority, and the lesson horses as priority, and then Gideon, Sheikah get put on the back burner. So I'm trying to get them back into working order a little bit more consistently, but I'm very happy with how Gideon is holding out with just like once or twice a week. So it's been good. God's been good, and yeah, that's life. Been working on some other videos, getting them videoed. I just got to put them together. So hopefully soon I will get more to you guys. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I will see you guys next time.